What's the biggest adjustments that you would say that you've made as a married person individually? Now that you're married, what would you say is the biggest different adjustments that you've had to make?
Sure. I think one of the biggest adjustments is being intentional about serving your spouse. We're huge on serving, from being single to dating, and being married, serving in every aspect, serving the Lord, serving each other. Man, that's probably one of the biggest things I've noticed when I got married. I'm a really laid back guy. I'm really relaxed. I'm not very uptight. But there are certain times where I know maybe Ashley is expecting something. She's wanting something to be done. She's wanting something to be said to her. She's wanting quality time with me. So overall, I think it's so important to be intentional with your wife or with your spouse in general. Maybe you come home from a long day of work and I just want my own time. I'm playing music or I'm playing video games or something like that. I when I was single I could do it. Why can't I do it now? At the same time, maybe Ashley, she loves to talk. She loves to talk about her students and her teachers and her day. And man, I thought I liked to listen. But it was hard. I mean, I'm like, she's naming all these little kids. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Why do you not know? I've talked about them so much.
No. Listen. But I know how much Ashley enjoys, having conversations, discussing our day, discussing little things in life. Literally, on the other day, for Valentine's, we were walking around. We were at the harbor in Rockwell, and Ashley, she just kept talking, and she's like, "Do you want to say something?" And I was like, "No, it's fine." But she loves to talk, and she loves for me to listen to her. So being intentional in that, not only am I listening to her, but I'm making gestures. I'm nodding my head. I'm asking her questions. I know that means the world to her. And maybe when we were single, even sometimes now I'm guilty of it. She's speaking to me, and I hear her, but I'm not really listening. And she knows. She knows when I'm listening. She knows when I'm not. But man, that makes a huge difference. It really does. Being intentional in everything, even physically in doing chores, picking up small things. I leave my socks around everywhere around the house. And
his only flaw.
My only flaw.
He is so neat.
Picking up socks around the house. Little things like that. Maybe she typically wash clothes. Maybe if I help her, you kind of have to not go that extra mile because she knows I love her. But being intentional about those small things will, make a huge difference. It really would.
Well, and finding what's important to that person and being intentional about that, not just your love language, but your spouse's love language. One thing that meant a lot to him, which when I'm done eating, I want to put my dishes in the sink and go sit back down, go enjoy my night. It means a lot to him, and he's voiced it. And at first, I just kind of, but it really means a lot for him just to get the kitchen cleaned right after we're done so that we can enjoy the rest of the night. So it's just being intentional about the little things is such an important aspect in serving each other.
That is really a surprise because he never cleaned anything in the kitchen at home. He didn't even come into the kitchen.
That was Savannah's and Keisha's
except to eat. But to clean, I've never, ever, ever seen, his hands never touch water. So this is a surprise. It's a surprise. Amen.
Yes, I'm surprised.
Well, God is in the ever-changing business, obviously.